Yeah, hello. Yeah, greeting everybody. So on us, a lot of us that we are asking ourselves that we intended to learn machine learning. Why should we learn Python? That's an important question. I don't know, let me just go direct to machine learning rather than learning Python. Okay, I would love to answer that question. Just take yourself that you are from, let's say from Cameroon or Nigeria. So you take your flight to China. So the first person you meet in the airport is a Chinese lady, and you are interested to know so many things about China. But you approach her, but she speaks the Chinese. What do you think you can do? There's no way. And you speak English and she's speaking the Chinese. So you need to learn that her language in order to flow with her very well, right? Yeah, that her language in order to flow with her very well, right? Yeah, so that is the issue about machine learning. Yes, so many of us are eager to learn machine learning. It's all about the machine learning. But now the issue there is we have to learn now the language that the machine will understand. What is the language that the machine can understand? So that is why Python is coming in. So Python is a language that the machine that will understand. So the last time we learned about the installation of Python. So today we are going to understand on how we are going to learn about the Python IDE. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, welcome to the tech program in Python. So as I said, today we are going to work on Python IDE. Yeah. What is first of all Python IDE? We have Python IDE. I stand for integration, D stand for development, and E stand for environment. Right? And these are software applications that provide a comprehensive facility for software development. So now, someone of us is asking a question. We are asking a lot of questions. Why do we use Python IDE? Why? So I'm going to give some point why we are using Python IDE. Somebody ask question, why am I installing Python? What is the reason for me installing this? Why am I using this IDE? The first thing, it increases productivity. Yes, that's the first. The second, it helps for code navigation. That's the second. And for third, it helps for debugging support. Oh, if you don't understand something now, don't bother. When later on you are going to understand it well, okay? There are some times that I'm going to say it, but those times should not frighten you. Are we there? Yes. It is not the language that will disturb you not to learn this thing. There are some short form that I'm going to give you guys. You know, for us, we don't listen to what I'm going to tell you. Okay? So I said the fourth is for project management. Yeah. And finally, the fifth is help also for customization. Those are the 5 points for us to use Python IDE. So now, moving ahead, there are a lot of people asking a lot of questions. Really, in the real world, what is the reason of us using Python? In the real world, why are we using Python? Yes, I left. See, I'm a civil engineer. No, you see, I did medical field. Why do I need to do Python? You see, my brother. See, let me tell you something.
Yes, the field of medical, the field of engineering, all the field required to learn Python. Do you know the reason? Python is a language that accepts machine learning. Python is a language that accepts AI, artificial intelligence. You cannot speak the AI language without coming in Python. It's the most easy for AI, but it's the most easiest. Is that even a child can learn it. That is what I'm saying. That I have selected, that I have come across. Although we have to learn and fall, learn and fall, learn and fall, but I do not want you also to fall like the way that I'm falling. Yes, we are falling in a long period of time because of one reason to another. No, as we're entering into the point of machine learning, so we learn a lot of things. People come across that, no, this is the only one that is more preferable and easier. That is the reason that now you have to be guided. So for you to understand how this thing works. So the popular Python IDE, we have PyCharm. Yes, PyCharm is being developed by JetBrains. PyCharm is one of the most popular IDE for Python. Are we there? Because it offers a wide range of features, including intelligent code, compilation, debugging. Yes, it has support of web development. You have framework like Django and Flask. You can see me. So PyCharm is good, but it's not as if it is the only one. PyCharm is not the only one. We also have what? Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is being developed by Microsoft VS Code. Very light. It's very light and yes, it is very easy to use. For install, it is very easy. Because why? Because there are some software that you wanted to use very heavy. It is very, very light software and very good for coding. And has a lot of extension that you can use. A lot of extension. It is more of advantageous. Are we there? But it is not as if it is the best. That is the good news. It's not as if it is the best. There are some other IDE that we can also use. Let us move forward to the third. We have the third, Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is an open source web application. It allows the user to create and share documents. And it is also widely used in data science and machine learning. In all the project in data science and machine learning. Jupyter Notebook. Yes, so we move now to the fourth. Make sure you are having a pen and a paper because we mean business. We are not here to play. The fourth, we have PyDev, P-I-D-E-V. It is also an open source Python IDE. It provides the features like code analysis. And it also provides debugging within the IDEs framework. Yes. So now we have learned all those various IDEs that we can have to use for this our long journey from Python to machine learning. Because from Python we have to dive to machine learning. And from machine learning we have artificial intelligence. We are going to learn supervised machine learning. We are going to learn unsupervised machine learning. We are going to learn deep learning. But this is a base. So let us start with the base. So in this our course, we are going to start with Python IDE. Okay? We'll learn with Python IDE for some period of time. Then we are going to move on to Jupyter Notebook. And when days go on, there are some other IDE that I'm going to introduce. But what I've given now It is what is important now. Well, thank you for your posting. Yes. See you next time. Bye. So, in our next lesson, we are going to work directly on programming. Yes. So, we are going to do some coding. Yeah. So, obviously, you have to use your machine. So, make sure you prepare your machine. Also, move direct to the program. All the while we have been doing this is what I call introduction. But the next lesson, you have to prepare about that. Okay. For those that have not still subscribed, please hit the button, hit the bell, so that you can be updated with the next upcoming lesson. Okay, thank you.